the first Kelsey's Awesome Korean Adventure video. My name's Kelsey. I'm from San Diego and I go to San Francisco State University studying business management. And I'm going to be studying at the University of Seoul in South Korea. Woo! Oh, I'm so awkward. Anyway, this video is going to be about stuff that you do like before you go to Korea. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is my exception letter. So I got my exception letter on January 5th and I got it through the mail from my home university. So University of Seoul mailed it to SF State, and then SF State mailed it to me because I wasn't going to be at school when they received it, or I wasn't going to be in San Francisco when they received it. So they sent it to me in San Diego. So what comes with the letter is the exception letter itself, and then the certificate of business registration, and then you're going to need that for your visa. Moving on to item 2. Let's do that without looking. Moving on to item 2, visa. So I went to the LA Korean consulate and they gave me this whole list of things to bring to get my student visa. They told me to bring, let me get my list, a valid passport, a completed visa form which you can get on the website, or they give it to you when you get there if you want to do that. A copy of the picture page from your passport, your exception letter, your transcript, a photo that's about the size of your passport photo. I think it said like 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters when I checked it online. But yeah, you can, if you don't have like a copy, there's a place across the street from the consulate where you can get it done. And it's like, it's funny because it's like a whole photography studio, and then they do your passport like the way I guess Asian countries do their passports, where it's like you have to make your chin all nice, and then they don't let you smile. It's like a half smile, but it's not even like really smiling. Like I tried to smile like, but that didn't work. Then she's like, okay, you need to like tone it down a little bit. So she's like, nope, nope. And I ended up taking it like, which is not cute. I'm so awkward. You also need your travel itinerary. So like your booking confirmation is good. So when you're gonna go to Korea and then when you're gonna come back. Your address and contact information while you're in Korea. Again, the certificate of business registration, which came with my letter of acceptance, which should also come with yours. The cost of the program, and some bank statements from the last 3 months, and maybe like a copy of your financial aid to show that you can pay for it, and $45 to do that whole process. The only things they took from me was the copy of my passport page, certificate of business registration, the $45, the application that I filled out, the picture, and my passport. The lady was just like, give me this, this, and this, and then she's like, okay, bye. So, yeah. So the whole process takes about 5 business days. So we went in on a Thursday, and then we came back next Thursday. And when I got back, what's supposed to happen is you go up to the window where you were helped a week before, and then they just give you your passport with your visa inside. But the lady was like, when was this picture taken? And I was like, maybe June or July of 2015. And then she's like, yeah, it's from the last 7 months. We need one from the past 6 months. I was like, really? Like, what is a month gonna do to like how I look? I mean, I look the same as I have since I was probably in 8th grade, not even 6th. But anyway, like I said, there's a place across the street where you can get your pictures taken for, I think it was $15 for 2 passport or ID photos. And so you just take your pictures there and then go back, give them the picture, and then you'll be on your way. Okay, so 3 is ticketing, your plane ticket. Woohoo! That's exciting. If you buy your ticket earlier, of course it's going to be cheaper, right? But the problem was that I wanted to buy my ticket like right when January started. It was around like 700, 800, while the estimated cost on my SFSU abroad page said it was going to be $1,500, and I was like, dude, 700, 800, that's half of 1,500, so I want to buy these tickets now. But I was kind of scared because I was like, oh, I don't have my acceptance letter yet. But yeah, so I got my acceptance letter on January 5th, and then I bought my plane ticket on January 18th. Yeah. It's a one-stop, so I go from San Diego to SF. Woo! And then from SF to Korea, and I think the SF to Korea is maybe 11, 12 hours? I don't really know. But I've been on like a 36-hour train ride, and looking forward to this plane ride. I'm just like, whatever, dude. If I could survive 36 hours on a train, I'm pretty sure I can survive 11 to 12 hours on a plane. But yeah, I bought my ticket from around, I think, $900 to $1,000 round trip from San Diego to Korea, and then Korea to San Diego. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so 4th is housing. I signed up for student. Nope. Next up is housing. Nope. That's really awkward. 4. Nope. 4 is housing. So I signed up for the international student dorms at the University of Seoul. But it turns out they had like, I think she told me 150 rooms. So there's like about 150 rooms in the dorm, but only 75 of them were open. And so it's kind of hard to get in, I guess, when you're coming in the second semester or something, I don't know. But they gave me second choices, third choices, and they're like, if you can't get into the international student dorm, so you could choose the regular student dorm for like Korean students, or you could choose off-campus housing called UR Seoul Residence. It's kind of like a dorm apartment thing that's about 45 minutes away by subway, I think, from the University of Seoul. All of the students there are international, but they may not be going to the University of Seoul. They can be going to Chungang, they could be going to Ihwa, they could be going to Yonsei, what have you. It's cool. I'm excited. I chose the twin deluxe, so 2 people. It's not small, but it's not big. It's whatever. It's pretty cheap, around $400 a month, which is way cheaper than what I was paying in San Francisco. I think gas and electric, maybe $15 a month, $10 a month, and then I think internet too, $10 a month. So what you do is you book the room online at their website, and then you wait for the confirmation that they got your booking, and then in that email they tell you how to pay, and they tell you what to be expecting. Number 5 is banking. So at the University of Seoul, as an international student, I'm not sure if Korean students get this too, or if like regular students get this too, but as an international student, you get a $400 scholarship every month. How awesome is that? That's so freaking awesome. That's like my rent every month. Thank you, University of Seoul. You're paying from where I live. I was confused as to how we were gonna get the scholarship. So I emailed the regional coordinator at the University of Seoul, and she said, oh, we'll help you set up a bank account here during orientation, and then you'll get it through that. I was like, okay, that's easy enough. So that's the Korean banking part of it. And then for your banks here in America or wherever you are from, I don't think I'm gonna have other people viewing this other than my friends. For the banks in America, you want to talk to your bank, let them know that you're going abroad, obviously, so they don't like block your account and then you can't get any more money or you can't access any money. Some things you want to ask are, what's the limit that I can spend in a day? What's the limit I can withdraw in a day? So Chase, they told me that if I were to just use my card on a purchase, they would take 3%. It would be 3% of the price, and that's the fee. Or if I want to withdraw money, it's a $5 flat fee, I think, around $5 to withdraw money from an ATM, any ATM. So that's cool, but that's for Chase. And seven, prescription. So I have to take medicine every day for a health problem that I have. And a lot of people are like, well, how are you gonna get your prescription while you're abroad? So, my roommate had to get a prescription as well, but her family mailed it to her every month for a refill, and then I told my family that, like, oh, this is what she did, so is that what you want to do for me? And he's like, oh, no, just go ask your doctor. So then I asked my doctor during my appointment, and she was like, oh, let me try to get you enough pills to last you the 4 months that you're going to be there, but it might not go through because your insurance can't cover it. So I'm like, okay. So that was the beginning of January, and then when it was time to refill my prescription, I went in February 1st, normal day, go in, can I have my prescription? We don't have anything for you. And I was like, how do you not have anything for me? Like, I need this prescription. And she's like, well, we don't have anything. And I said, okay. And then I told them what my doctor did, and they told me to call the insurance company. And so I told my dad, I'm like, okay, well, they didn't have my prescription at the pharmacy, so they told me to call the insurance company. And so my dad and I called the insurance company. It was a whole thing. He doesn't want to talk about it. So I guess the bottom line is you have to go to the pharmacy, I guess, or this is what we did. We had to go to the pharmacy. We had to give them a certain number that the insurance company gave my dad to give to the pharmacy. The pharmacy had to call the insurance company, or whoever the insurance company wanted them to talk to. And then through that, I got a vacation override, which is, I'm not going to be in the country. I need extra pills to stock up on to last me the entire time I'm going to be gone. So yeah, I got 6 months worth, I think, of pills. I only need 4, but I got 6 months worth. And yeah, that took a long time. A lot of frustration. But it happened. I go through it so you guys don't have to, I guess. But yeah, so the last thing I want to cover, number 8, if you will, I just want to say that I want to make these videos to help other people going abroad to Korea, or more specifically going to the University of Seoul. I know there's a lot of blogs, there's a lot of video blogs, vlogs on YouTube, on Tumblr, but not a lot of them are for the University of Seoul, and I found that very, like, I don't know if it should be concerning, excuse me, concerning, or if just people didn't want to do it, I don't know. But I'm kind of it's kind of exciting that I have no idea what to expect, but I wanna make this so that I can help anybody who's going to the University of Seoul, let them know what's up, what to expect, because going in blind is not as fun. You want to know that other people are going through the things that you're going through. So yeah, I don't know how to close off. I'm really awkward. Everybody knows this. But thanks for watching. Until next time, KAKA! Ah! Oh Lord.